Hello Bookish friends, welcome to my Goodreads TBR monthly check-in video for the month of March. At the beginning of the year, I've decided to set the number of books on my Goodreads TBR to 400 and set a goal of decreasing this number to 325 by the end of the year. At the beginning of the month of March, I had 383 books on my Goodreads TBR. And I read a significant number of books from my TBR in the month of March, which were The Labyrinth House Murders by Yukito Ayatsuji, Five Ran Away Together by Enid Blyton, Melissa by Gino, How to Reach the Moon by Nicolas Schuff, Küçük, Domuz and Yanlış, Hüküm by Micael, David Charrier and Chandra, Balık, İzlerinin, Sesi, The Sound of Fishsteps by Buket, Uzuner, Ogre, Enchanted by Gail, Carson, Levine, Songbird by Gail, Meath, Paddington on Top by Micael, The Julian Chapter by R.G. Palacio, A Little Luck by Claudia Pinheiro, and The Unexpected Mrs. Polyfax by Dorothy Gilman. So the number of books on my Goodreads TBR became 371. I was currently reading one book from my TBR at the end of the month, which was Dexter is Delicious by Jeff Lindsay. So the number became 372. In Try a Chapter video that I do every month for evaluating the books on my TBR, unhold two books from my TBR, which were Güneşin Prensesi, Incas, The Puma's Shadow by Antonia B. Daniel, and Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie by Ellen Bradley. So the number decreased to 368. I also read some books that were not on my Goodreads TBR in the beginning of the month. I was currently reading two of them, which were Tatlı Betüş by Aziz Nesin and Beyond the Door of No Return by David Diop. I also read Betty Boo by Claudia Pinheiro, Honolulu Cold Homicide by Arbery Flowers, and Toplum Böceği by Kerem Işık, which were originally not on my TBR at the beginning of the month. So the number, of course, stayed the same, 368. I also added quite a number of books to my TBR. As for next books in a series, I added Framed by Gail Meath, Paddington Takes the Test by Micael, Pluto by R.G. Palacio, and The Amazing Mrs. Polyfax by Dorothy Gilman. So the number increased to 372. I also added some books to read for book clubs, buddy reads or readathons. Those books were Tatar Çölü, The Tartar Steppe by Dino Buzzati, Grave Amish Secrets by Patricia Jones, Kahire Kızıldeniz, Bir Bisiklet Yolculuğu by Sibel Buğdaycı. So the number increased to 375. I received one arc from NetGalley, which was The Kidnapping of Alice Ingold by Kate Holohan. So the number became 376 at the end of March. When I look at the numbers, I think I had a quite successful month in terms of achieving my goal. If I go with this rate every month, I think I will be able to achieve my goal by the end of the year. And the check-in videos like this one that I do really helps me to see how I'm doing. Please comment down below. How did you do with your reading goals this month? If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose pie. Pie means turta in Turkish, and turta is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.